Drink and eat up, because I've got 11 questions for you on the Food Network with my friend Alli Mize at Ogopogo Brewing in San Gabriel, California. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be? And welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. Thanks for checking out this show. It comes out every single day. If you like trivia, if you like quizzing yourself, if you like pop culture, you are in the right place. I'm your host, Ryan Buds, and this is my favorite thing to do, especially around the holidays. Tons of great episodes coming up about Christmas movies and Jewish holidays and all kinds of things. So make sure that you are subscribing to this show. Hit subscribe on your device to get new episodes every single day. We've done it for 171 days in a row now as a daily show. Used to do it weekly and then bi-weekly. Now we're on the daily. So thanks for telling a friend about this show. It's grown quite a bit over the last couple of years. And I live in Southern California. If you're brand new to the show and you want to play trivia with me live somewhere, you can go to my website, triviawithbuds.com, click on locations, and see where you could play bingo or trivia or grab a comedy show with me. It is the holiday season, so there's tons of fun stuff going around. I have not drank beer in about 3 weeks, and then I broke that last night. And I recorded about 5 podcasts with some friends at a great brewery in San Gabriel, California called Ogopogo Brewing. So this episode today comes from one of those little recordings. I took video of everything, and I just take the audio from the video and inserted it into the podcast today. You can also watch the companion video to this over on my YouTube channel. If you just search Trivia with Buds on YouTube, it'll come up right away. You'll see a picture of me. I think the bloody Sharknado screaming picture is my profile picture for my YouTube account, and you could watch the video. And it was recorded at the bar with Alli, who works there. And Alli books me for events at the brewery. We were doing some pop culture bingo last night, so we played a bunch of hit songs, and I had bingo cards with the songs on them, and people mark off the songs with ink dabbers as we play them. And the winners get beers and T-shirts and different things like that. So it's tons of fun, and I do that at a lot of different places, almost as many as trivia locations at this point. I think I have 5, maybe 5 and 8. I think it's 5 bingos and 8 trivias on a weekly basis. So check those out. Again, triviawithbuds.com if you want to play with me live. Today's episode is about the Food Network. I just had my iPad open and I was going through old rounds that I had done for live events in 2018. And I said, Alli, what do you want to do? And she said, I would love the Food Network. Let's do that round. So that is what today's round is all about. So we'll do 11 questions as if you were playing a live trivia night with me, but it's just me and Alli going one-on-one with those questions, and we'll see how many she can get right out of 11. I was looking up a crazy article. It says, strange things you don't know about the Food Network. So I'm going to read this one to you. This was from 1997. It says, in 1997, hosts Mary Sue Milliken and Susan Feniger walked viewers through the recipe for their Latin risotto on an episode of Too Hot Tamales. Inexplicably, the feed switched to several seconds of an adult film before the screen went blank, and although an engineer attempted to switch to a backup feed, that tape also contained salacious material. The X-rated footage aired for a solid minute before returning to the regularly scheduled programming. Milliken and Feniger, presumably regretting the moniker Too Hot Tamales in that moment, released a statement saying, "We were stunned and dismayed. We have a broad viewing audience that we really care about, and we hate to think of the shock or embarrassment this may have caused any of our viewers." It says, according to Grub Street, which is a website, I'm guessing, a federal investigation into the matter laid the blame on the Food Network, not the cable provider, but it was never discovered who switched the feed. So there's a little fun story for you about the Food Network back in 97. Food Network's been around since 93, which I was shocked to find out. I thought it was more of a late 90s, early 2000s thing. But I guess it's been around since I was 8 years old. And I've been watching it on and off since then, probably, and didn't even realize it was that long ago. But I don't have cable. I haven't had cable for a while, so I don't watch a ton of Food Network stuff. But the stuff that shows up on Hulu and Netflix, I like to dive into. If you've listened to this show, you know I'm a huge fan of the Great British Baking Show and pretty much all British shows. Any British show I watch, I'm usually into. And someone told me recently to watch Downton Abbey, so maybe we'll get started on that. I saw that some of those seasons are on Amazon Prime. So if you're a Downton Abbey fan, there might be an episode about that coming up if I can get into it. I don't know. It seems real dry when I've seen trailers for it, but people say it's great, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, we're going to dive into these 11 questions on the Food Network with Alli Mize over at Ogopogo Brewing right now. Here we go. I'm sitting here at Ogopogo Brewing in San Gabriel, California with my friend Alli. What's up, Alli?
How's it going, Ryan?
How do you say your last name?
Mize.
I thought it was Mize,
like
but I didn't want to say
but
Mize.
with an M.
Size with an M.
Size
I
with
love
an
it.
M.
You work here at a brand new brewery in San Gabriel, California. And how long have you guys been open?
6.5 months now.
6.5 months. And what is the thing that puts you on the map, you think? What do you think people come in here for?
I mean, me, obviously. I am the face of this brewery.
Sure.
I am the tasting room manager and the only employee. So obviously, the beer's great, of course, but I bring the people back.
You think you bring them in.
Well,
and
so do
you
you,
keep them
Ryan.
coming back. Oh, thank you. Let's do a little cheers. There you go. There's the logo for Ogopogo, which is like the Loch Ness Monster of Canada, right?
It is British Columbia, Lake Okanagan.
Very cool. And this is my first beer in almost a month. It's like 3 weeks for me. And I was like, I got to break it tonight. I'm going to be here for like 4 hours. And I'm going to drink. And it's going to be tasty. And this is your brand new, how do you say this?
It's a Mexican lager, La Llorona.
La Llorona. And it's 4.5%. It's tasty. It's exactly what I like when I'm looking for a beer. Now, we do a lot of fun events here. We've done some trivia events. We did a Parks and Rec, an office theme event. We did a Disney event. We were going to do like a Marvel DC this month, but we put it on hold because it got too close to the holidays.
And it's cold.
We're probably going to do that in January. But tonight we're doing bingo, which is kind of like brand new here. You guys kind of heard that I do it, and you said, bring it in. And I got all the dabbers and the cards, and tonight we got a brand new playlist of hit song bingo. What do you think?
Sweet. Sounds
should
good
be
to
fun,
me.
right?
I should blast that out of the water.
That should be fun too. And while we were kind of hanging out, because I got here early because of traffic and things, I said, why don't we do like a sample round for my podcast and a little fun video while we're sitting here at the bar. So I got a round for you on the Food Network. How do you feel about that?
Feel pretty good.
Food Network. You watch a lot of this network?
I do. I watch Iron Chef all the time.
Very cool. I like the one Cutthroat Kitchen where you
that
get
was
to
a
like
good one.
screw the competitors.
Yeah,
You're
it's like
you have to-
gambling.
You're like, you have to make this meal with an ice skate, and then they have to like cut with an ice skate instead of like
Pretty ruthless.
a chef knife. So I'm going to ask you these questions. We'll just kind of go through them. We'll see how many you can get out of 11. How many do you think you can get right out of 11?
10.
10 out of 11.
10
All right.
out of 11.
Question number 1. Justin Willman has hosted Blank Wars since 2009.
Cupcake Wars.
Since 2009, Justin Willman has hosted Cupcake Wars. Nice job. You got 1 for 11. Number 2. In how many minutes did Rachel Ray teach you to make meals?
30.
Rachel Ray's 30-minute meals. You're 2 for 11. Do you watch one of those shows more than the other, you think?
I don't watch either of them. I just,
Ooh.
it's Food Network.
You see those commercials and you're like, I know. I know these shows. Number 3, pastry chef Ron Ben Israel hosted what smart-sounding show for 2 years on the network?
Oh, boy.
This guy looks like a walking Voldemort, if you ask me. He looks very snake-like.
Oh, my God. The chocolate one. Oh,
Number 3, pastry chef Ron Ben Israel hosted what smart-sounding show for 2 years?
it's a chocolate one.
On the network.
I don't know the name.
No guess?
Sweet Genius.
Sweet
No
Genius.
kidding. All right.
Sweet Genius.
He looks like Franklin the Turtle.
He does. He's very...
He's got this lip. That's
He's
like,
very, like, mysteriously
and
squinty.
his eyes are squinty. And
He's very mysteriously squinty.
bald AF. I don't know how he gets that bald.
Number 4, since 2011, Bobby Flay has hosted a show called Bobby Flay's Blank Addiction. What is that blank? Bobby Flay's Blank Addiction.
Bobby plays. He's not a barbecue. Is it barbecue?
It is barbecue.
Oh!
Barbecue Addiction. Bobby Flay's Barbecue Addiction.
Right on.
You are 3. You only missed 1, so you got 3 out of 4 so far.
Cool.
Number 5, what supermarket show has been nicknamed Triple G? Triple G.
Oh gosh, I don't know. It's when they run through the store
They
and throw
run through the
everything
store,
in.
and they got a scan it up and
Oh my gosh.
make some stuff.
I don't know.
Guy's Grocery Games.
I knew it was Guy Fieri.
Fieri's Grocery Games. Have you ever met him?
No.
Have you ever eaten like from his food truck?
I haven't.
No.
But I mean, he's a staple.
He is, right?
He is.
Those flaming shirts.
And the blonde bleached hair.
He looks like, to me, what the Las Vegas Strip was in the 90s. Like if you were to draw a picture of just like what it was like, you know?
The epitome.
Yes. Number 6, what country star has her name attached to a Southern kitchen show? What country star has her name attached to a Southern kitchen show? Number 6. Any guesses?
No. Underwood.
Trisha Yearwood. You had the wood right.
I had the wood right.
It was not the under, it was the Yearwood.
Dang it.
Trisha Yearwood. She's married to Garth Brooks?
No, Faith. No, that's not right. That's Tim McGraw.
Tim McGraw.
I don't listen to country.
I think Trisha Yearwood. Come on. Trisha Yearwood had the song "How Do I Live," right? Without you. That Leanne Rimes did too. I don't know. Number 7. How many episodes of Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives have been produced? 120, 220, or 260?
I'm gonna go to 20.
260. It was the most. You missed a few here. Number 8. Who was the host of the show Good Eats?
Giada? No, not Giada.
This show was on forever.
Brown. Alton Brown?
Alton Brown is correct. I think that show was on like 02 to 16.
And that show was super bizarre.
Number 9. He always had that like hair that barely hung on.
And
I'm getting there. I'm getting close.
Yeah.
Number 9. What word was added to the Iron Chef franchise in spring 2017?
What word to the Iron Chef franchise?
So it's called like Iron Chef Orgy, and they all had sex at the end.
Oh my God, America.
Iron Chef Gauntlet.
Oh, the Gauntlet.
Iron Chef Gauntlet.
Damn it! I've been watching this on like.
Well, you know what I'm excited
Hulu.
for? Iron Chef Orgy, right? That's the secret ingredient there. Number 10.
Gosh, I don't want to know that secret sauce.
How many chefs does each episode of Chopped start off with?
How many chefs? 3. Oh no, 4. Sorry, 4.
4 is correct.
There's 3
4.
judges, 4 chefs.
That's right. You got over half of these right. This is the last question. For 2 points, put these chefs in order of age, starting with the youngest. Bobby Flay, Ina Garten, Rachel Ray, and Giada De Laurentiis.
Giada's youngest.
Okay, Giada's first.
Then we'll go Bobby. Rachel. Ina's definitely the oldest. Or
Ina's
Ina.
the oldest. Let's see if you got it. Giada, Rachel, Bobby, Ina. That's exactly what you said, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice
I think.
job.
Did I?
I think you did.
Oh!
2 bonus points. So let's say I think you got 7 out of 12 points. That's pretty good.
All right.
Maybe 8 out of 12. I'll have to go back and check the tape. What is something you want to end this little episode with?
You know, just thank you for being here. We always love having you. Everybody come and check it out.
Always fun.
Ryan Buds is the best. I subscribe to his podcast.
Comes out every single day. And where can people find Ogopogo on social media?
We can find Ogopogo on social media on Instagram, hashtag Ogopogo Brewing. Facebook has Ogopogo Brewing as well. I guess we have a Twitter. I don't know too much about that. But yeah, we're all over, so follow us and give us a like, and cheers.
Cheers. There it was, 11 questions with Alli. She did pretty good. She really knows her Food Network stuff. Be on the lookout for some more episodes. I think I recorded 5 of these at Ogopogo with various people around the brewery. I think there's some more fun ones coming up on things that are chocolate related. There was one on 3-word answers, where all the answers have 3 words, like let's see, Jingle Bell Rock, stuff like that. So all the answers have 3 words. Then we did one on decades of music, where I gave her songs and she had to tell me what decade those songs came out. And I think that's it. I think we did 4, maybe 5. I think there might have been a 5th one, but I can't remember what it was. So be on the lookout for those. We'll have some fun audio from the brewery. And again, all of those will have companion videos because I shot them on my phone. Thank you guys so much for listening to this episode. If you want to support the show, go to patreon.com/trivia-with-buds. Throw a few bucks my way, and I'll throw you some amazing rewards. At this point, halfway through the month, all of the rewards for December have been mailed out. So if you're looking for something, it should be on the way, this weekend or early next week, right in time for Christmas. And be on the lookout for a little something extra as well. And if you were a brand new subscriber in the last couple weeks or months, I will make sure you get that Sharknado headshot signed by me to you before the end of the year. Thanks for telling a friend about the show. Thanks for listening. We'll see you tomorrow for more Trivia with Buds. Cheers.